Hey there, speaking of language listeners, it is that time of year again when we like to take a moment on this podcast to focus on gratitude. And I feel like in challenging times, this becomes even more important. I know for myself, these days I'm grateful for community. And I do mean my friends and my family and chosen family. But I also mean my neighbors and my colleagues here at Cornell and the people around me who I may not know well, but who, when things get difficult, are willing to step up and help out the people around them. Help me out when I'm in a hard space. Who are willing to accept my help, to be able to reciprocate that. To call me out when I mess up and to help support me so that I can do better next time. I feel really strongly that when things get frightening, that's when we need each other the most. That's when we really need to lock arms and see what we have in common and support each other, because it's all of us together or none of us, And I really appreciate that I'm in a place where I do feel like I have that. I'm very grateful for that. And I wanted to sit down with a couple of my colleagues here at the LRC and see what they're feeling grateful for right now. So let's move on. Let's talk to our newest friend here at the LRC, Ashley Griffith.
Gosh, I have so much to be grateful for at this time of my life, and gratitude is actually something that I've personally been trying to practice more, not just at this time of year, but in all aspects of life, because it is really such an important thing to remember that we have so much, and, we're blessed. But right now, what I'm particularly grateful for, I have to start with my dog, Roxy. She is such a godsend for me, and moving to New York, being in my apartment by myself, if I didn't have her and her companionship, I don't know where I'd be. But I'm so grateful that every day I get to come home and there's something that is so excited to greet me. I'm grateful for my health and that I have little to no dietary restrictions because I enjoy food. I love eating. I'm grateful for food. I'm so grateful for my support group, my family and friends, of course. I'm grateful for this job and being in this position. And this is not something that I could have anticipated a year ago. And yeah, it's just everything kind of fell into place. And I feel like I'm where I'm supposed to be in life right now. And that's something to be really grateful for. I'm grateful for our team at the LRC, how welcoming everyone's been to me. And I'm grateful for the future because I don't know what it has to hold, but I know that what's coming is what's meant for me. And I can appreciate that.
I think that's great. I think that's beautiful, and I really appreciate it.
Yeah.
So thank you.
That's what I have.
Great. All right. We're going to see what another LRC team member, Ahmed Shamim, has to say about gratitude.
I am thankful for the life that I have now with my family, and especially my son, who will always tell me that, oh, you did it for me? Wait till the day of Thanksgiving. I will give you thanks on that day.
We don't want to have any of this disorganized, regulated. Just there's a specific time and place for that.
Yes. So yeah, I'm very thankful for this kind of small conversations, small talk with my son Rudra, who is 11 now, and that's the first thing that comes to my mind.
Yeah.
And of course, I'm thankful for having a healthy life.
Yeah.
So far, I'm healthy. My family and my friends, they are healthy and having a good life. That is another thing I'm very thankful of, including my parents in Bangladesh and sisters. They're in a like healthy life. They're living.
That's great. Yeah, it's not. I feel like that's something that's not to be taken for granted.
Yes, especially in this time.
Yeah.
After COVID and all those things going around, being like physically healthy is a goal to achieve. It's not that simple right now. So being healthy and in a good shape is also a good thing.
Okay.
Yeah.
Anything else you want to say, or is that? I mean, that was great. That was all I needed. But
I mean. Always people of my circle, when I talk to them or they talk to me, or this question of being thankful for comes in the conversation. Many friends, they don't want to take part because back in their mind is who I am thankful to. And especially a supernatural being.
Sure.
And I always think you don't have to think that way.
Yeah.
What are you thankful for doesn't always involve who are you thankful to for those things that you are thankful for.
Right.
So, that I wanted to just put there at the end of this conversation.
I appreciate it.
Yeah.
Thanks,
Thank you.
Shamim. Angelica and I will be back next week for our final episode of the season with Shamim Ozkan from Cornell's Global Hubs program. We'll be talking all about what's new in this collaborative interdisciplinary initiative here on campus and around the world at partner institutions. And to give you a little teaser for that, I've got Shamim here to take us out, talking about what she is grateful for.
I'm feeling gratitude for friends and colleagues who never hesitate to share their wisdom and guidance and make us feel at home wherever we are.
Perfect.
The Language Resource Center is located on the ground floor of Stimson Hall on Cornell's main campus in Ithaca, New York. Check us out on the web at lrc.cornell.edu.
And follow Cornell LRC on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter.
Speaking of Language is produced by Angelica Kramer and Sam Lupowitz.
Recorded by Sam Lupowitz.
Original music by Sam Lupowitz, Dan Gable, and Joe Gibson.
Thanks also to the College of Arts and Sciences at Cornell University.
As a reminder, the ideas and opinions expressed on this podcast do not reflect those of the College of Arts and Sciences or any other official entity of Cornell University.
We thank our listeners, and do stay tuned for our next episode.